Hey guys, welcome back to another Chili Billy video. This is going to be my Screen Factory collection overview, and I'm going to show you everything I have is with the Screen Factory and Shelf Factory Select, and I'll show you the box sets. So I make sure I have everything. So here we go. Let's start. Here's Leviathan. Here's Cycle 4. These are the non-collector's edition. Here's Scarecrows. Here's Our House. Here's Pumpkinhead. This is a collector's edition, but no slip. I do have with a slip, which I'll show later on. The Island of Terror. Pumpkinhead 2. Of Unknown Origin. Bad Moon. This is a good werewolf movie. I like this one. The Legend of Hell House. Body Parts. Virus. Stigmata. Here's Halloween 2 Collector's Edition without slip. I do have this with a slip though. Here's Day of the Dead without the slip, but I do have it with a slip. Here's Willard. This is Willard and his friend Ben. Ben will do anything for Willard. Here's Ben. Where Willard ended, Ben begins. And this time, he's not alone. The Nest. Species 2. Without Warning. Lady in White. This has four versions of the. This has, I think, three versions of the film. That's right. Oh, you get. Disc 1 is the director's cut. Disc 2 is the extended director's cut, and you get the original theatrical cut. So you're getting three different cuts of this film on this Blu-ray. This is a good film. I really like this film. From Whisper to a Scream. Another great anthology starring the great Vincent Price. The Incredible Melting Man. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. The House That Screamed. The Blythe Monsters. It's one of them 50 flicks. Drive-in flicks. The Alligator People. The Manster. Two heads are better than one, as they say. The Tingler. Another Vincent Price classic. William Castle rigged the seats in the theaters, certain seats, and when the Tingler appeared, the seats would go off, giving the people a buzz. The Nightwalker, another William Castle classic film. The Return of the Vampire with Bela Lugosi, one of the greatest of the greats. That scared Jessica to death. The Horror of Frankenstein. Whoops. The Scars of Dracula, great Christopher Lee. The House of Good Blood, another great anthology. I love this film. This has Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, among others. Die, Monster, Die, with a great Boris Karloff. The Mole People. This is I Bear the Living with Richard Boone. Behind you here will be my furnace. Screaming Skull. Angry Red Planet. That's a bat creature, by the way. That's what it is. It's a bat creature. The Vampire. Monster on the Campus. The Abominable Snowman of the Himalayas with Peter Cushing and Forrest Tucker. Deadly Mantis. I call these kind of movies the golden age of horror, because you don't see movies like this no more. You really don't. Tarantula. The Force Call of Jonathan Drake. The Giant Reptile. I'm sorry, the Reptile. My fault. And we have We Dare You to Look Into Dr. Blood's Coffin. This is Crucibles of Horrors. Now this is sort of like, it's like Diabolique Leak. The mother and daughter they poison the father, they believe he's dead, they dispose of his body, but is he really dead? When we find out, you gotta watch this movie, Crucibles of Horrors. Next up, we have The Wasp Woman. This has two different versions of the film. This has the theatrical version of the film, as well as the extended TV cut, with 10 extra minutes of footage. Look at that. And as for this row, we have where it's called off again in the Body Snatchers. Now for the second row, I have Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. This was the last Frankenstein movie in the Hammer series. And we have Terror in the Isles. And we have The Brain That Wouldn't Die. And we have 7852 Hitchcock shower scene. I've yet to watch this. And we have Bug. This was a movie by William Castle, if I'm correct. There's a story about these roaches that he uses. According to the story I read, he imported foot-long cockroaches, and it shows a picture of him with a roach on his arm, and I think it's massive looking, a foot-long cockroach, and they hiss. That's Bug. And we have The Beast Within. Another great movie I really enjoy. And we have Attack of the Crab Monsters. Majorities I have of these are out of print, and this is one of them. That's why I grab these. That's why I grab them when they're only a limited edition. Here's How to Make a Monster. This is part of the Samuel Z. Arkoff collection. Great footpiece flick. That's not Michael Landon. That's somebody else playing the role of the teenage werewolf. That's Gary Conway, I believe, playing the teenage Frankenstein. Here's War of the Colossal Beast. Here's Earth versus the Spider. We have Day the World Ended. This one is also, I think, limited edition to 1,000, and you get the poster with it, which I do have the poster. Here's Bela Lugosi in Murders in the Rue Morgue. Then I have X the Unknown. Then I have Straight Jacket. And when you went to theaters to watch this, you get the cardboard axe. Here's Death Wish 2, special edition. This has both the theatrical cut and the unrated cut of the film, which I can watch the unrated version. That's Death Wish 2. Then we have Eight-Legged Freaks. This is a great spider movie. I really enjoy this, especially when he used a can of bug spray on a giant spider. And we have Chambers of Horrors. We have Trog. This movie I could revisit. I haven't seen it in a long time. Then we have Fangs of the Living Dead. This is one of 3 that I seen one time at a drive-in when it had triple feature. I have the original pamphlet that went with this movie here, these 3 movies. This is one of them. I do have all 3 on DVD. One's on a Blu-ray. This is one of them, Fangs of the Living Dead. It's one of the Italian flicks. It's pretty good. I had Dracula, Dead and Loving It. This is a great comedy. I love this one. I got this because I have Young Frankenstein. This goes with it. This is pretty funny. I really enjoy it. Then I have 2 double features here. This one is, I have Tentacles and I have Reptilicus. I have the longer version of this one, the European cut of it, which is longer. And the last one for this shelf, another double feature, Tales from the Crypt and The Vault of Horror. Well, that's it for my non-collector's edition with 2 thrown in. Now I will show you my collector's editions here. And make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, let's start. I'm going to take some of these out here so I can slide down a little bit. Make it easier to go through and while struggling. We have Carrie, special edition. And then I have the alternate cover to Carrie. I have an empty Blu-ray case in there. And then I have Child's Play, Chucky the Killer Doll. And then I have the alternate cover, Good guy doll in a box. Then I have My Bloody Valentine. Well, I'm at a mistake here, folks. I showed you the wrong cover. I'll show you both. Here's My Bloody Valentine. This is the cover it came with. And then we have the alternate cover of My Bloody Valentine. And then I will show you The Thing. This is a great movie. I enjoy this movie too. I really enjoy this movie. And if you read the original story, this is what the story is supposed to be. This way the story should have been made, but they made it different back then with James Arness. But they're both classic films. I have this thing here with this cover. And I have this thing, The Thing, this alternate cover. I forgot to show the back of some of these here. Here's the back of Carrie's. I showed Child's Play already. Here's My Bloody Valentine. And I did show The Thing, if I'm right. And I did. Okay. Next up is Night of the Creeps. The good news is your date is here. The bad news is he's dead. Thrill Me. This has wrong, sorry. I think this has, I'm not really sure how many versions of the film they have on here. Oh, they have the theatrical cut and the director's cut on this Blu-ray. And then I have the alternate cover to Night of the Creeps. Then I have Jeepers, Jeepers Creepers. What's eating you? You want your peepers. I have Jeepers Creepers 2. He can taste your fear. And then I have Lake Placid. And this, of course, stars the late Betty White, Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, and Oliver Platt. Now I have Halloween 2 Special Edition. This is the early releases. I have Halloween 3. If you'd like to find these subcovers, they may cost you a fortune just to get them. Here's Trick or Treat, the best Halloween anthology I've seen. The best. And we have Hell Night. And we have Sliver. This is a comedy, horror comedy. Then we have The Exorcist 3. Now, I watched the director's cut, but I'm not crazy about that. I like the original theatrical version of this one. But the theatrical version is a lot scarier. Here's The Howling, another great werewolf movie. And we have The Fog. And we have Terror Train. Now, I have 3 different editions of this one. This is the Babadook. This is the one that opens up. And here's the Babadook. And then I have this edition of the Babadook with a subcover. This is also by Screen Factory. There we go. Sorry about that. I was in my focus there for a minute. I have this edition of the Babadook. And this is limited edition to 2,500 copies. I have number 390. These are still available on Screen Factory. I get this one sealed. That's the Babadook. And then we have Dawn of the Dead, the remake. This one here, the zombies move real fast. Even though you're supposed to be dead, but they still move. They still move real fast. But it's a good movie though. Different from George A. Romero's version. Land of the Dead. George A. Romero's zombie classic. And we have Black Christmas. That's a great movie. I really enjoy this. And we have The Funhouse. And we have The Prince of Darkness. And we have Shocker. Make sure I get that in the frame there. And we have Species. And next up, we have Army of Darkness. Now this one has 4 cuts of the film. You get the theatrical version, the director's cut, the international cut, plus you get the television version in standard definition, full screen. So you're getting 4 versions of the film. Not bad. That was Army of Darkness. And I have Psycho 2. And I have Psycho 3. Norman Bates. And I have Silent Night, Deadly Night. I have Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, or Part 2. And I have Pumpkinhead. Like I said, I have with the slip. Same way with Psycho 2. Then I have Day of the Dead. And finally for this row, I have the Entity. Well, that quite last for this row. I still have a few more for this row. I have Valentine. Then I have Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Another great movie from Christopher Lee. Now finally for that row, I have Family Opera. Okay. Now I have another row to show you. I have Halloween, 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. I have Halloween 2. I do have all the posters for these. I have Halloween 3. These are beautiful covers. You got beautiful covers on these. Halloween 4. And Halloween 5. Whoops. What I found out was when Halloween Ends comes out in October, they're gonna come up with remaining Halloweens on like this year. So I'm excited to hear that. Then I have The Hollow. This is Screen Factory. The Hollow. I get with Screen Factory stuff. I have Ghost Stories. I wish myself out of the way so I can grab these easy. I have Relic. Here's a Shout Select Matinee. Ron Goodman plays a sort of a William Castle character. This has the the full-length version of the film with introduction by Joe Dante. I have Silver Bullet. Another great werewolf movie. I have Body Parts. Another great anthology by John Carpenter. I have Drag Me to Hell. And I have this Prince of Darkness, which is 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. I have Ghost Ship. I have 13 Ghosts. Now, even though this is a new version of it, I like the original with the illusion, but this is different. But it's still enjoyable. I like it. Then I have The Evil of Frankenstein. And then I have The Bride of Dracula. And I have Curse of the Werewolf. Now this one, I really like this werewolf here better than Lon Chaney's, but Lon Chaney is a classic. But this one here is a great werewolf movie. Great werewolf movie. Sorry, Oliver Reed. I have Itsy Bitsy. This is a great spider movie. I really enjoy this one. And then I have The Dead Zone. And last for this one, this is a Shell Factory, and this is the Walking Tall trilogy. Yeah, Walking Tall is 1, 2, and 3. This is based on the true life sheriff of Beaver Pusser, one of the greatest sheriffs in the world ever. Now I'll show my box sets. First one, I forgot. I got DVDs I'm going to show here. I got DVDs here I'll show. Here's Halloween 2 with Slip. I have Day of the Dead. I have The Fog. I have The Funhouse. And I have The Prince of Darkness. Okay, now some of my box sets, which I have quite a few here I'll show. First one is Creepshow. Comes with a book. Great anthology. I like this. As well as Creepshow 2. That's Creepshow. Whoops, sorry about that. And I have Halloween collection. This is a 10 disc set. This still goes for big prices on eBay. Well, I'm glad I got one of those. I have It's Alive trilogy. You get all 3 movies there. It's Alive, It's Alive 2, Island of the Alive. Then I have the Omen trilogy, or the Omen collection, I'm sorry. Omen collection. Here's the cover. And this has the Omen, Damien Omen 2, The Final Conflict, Omen The Awakening, and a remake of the Omen. Then I have the Fly collection. The Fly in the original Fly, the mask they use, that looks like the real Fly. This one here, right there, looks like it's too big to be a fly. I don't recall seeing a fly that's that big, but I mean, like it looks like that. But and of course you get the original Fly, Return of the Fly, Curse of the Fly, the remake of the Fly, and the Fly 2. And then I have a couple of big boys down here. First off is the Halloween collection. You get the Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, remake of Halloween, and Halloween 2. Of course, you get TV versions of a couple of those, and a bunch of bonus features. And then, lastly, I hope, I don't know if I missed anything. Lastly, I have the Friday the 13th collection. Spin it around here. I have all my stuff together, so I shouldn't have missed anything. I will show you the top here if I can. And of course we have Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th part 2, Friday the 13th part 3, Friday the 13th part 4 because it wasn't the final chapter, Friday the 13th part 5, we have part 6, 7, and 8, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut, and bonus discs, and of course a book. And that's it for this Screen Factory collection overview. Please leave your comments below. Please let me know what you think. As always, I thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe.